my analysis on gold. As always, I'm a gold trader. I love trading gold. And sometimes I do come about Bitcoin also. I do analyze Bitcoin, but still not always. But gold is really my favorite pair which I trade on a daily basis. So here as a day trader, um, and as usual, my weekly recap of which is every each trade I take during the week, then I'm going to share. I do recap on weekend over the weekend so that I can share it with you. All right, so now every Monday before, well, I don't like trading on Monday. I don't like trading on Monday, but whenever I take a trade on Monday, something will usually happen. But my win rate on Monday usually be like, let's say 90% loss. I mean in losses. My Monday trade usually ends in losses. Because why? I think as an SMC trader, I think Monday is really sometimes it feel like it's like a manipulation game or accumulation. So then Tuesday is either taking the liquidity above or below the Monday low, below or above the Monday, before taking it out on Wednesday. It's the basic. So, but Monday I took the trade, but according to my rules, I'm not supposed to be taking trade on Monday, but sometimes, our trader does that. Our trader does that. We break our rules sometimes, as a beginner in trading. So this is my trade on Monday, which ends in loss, and then on Tuesday, according to my strategy and rules, here on this trade, I ended up and breaking. It was almost to my target here, and ultimately the market came against me. Meanwhile, I already took I put my entry was already on break even, right? Because I believed that this trade was supposed to hit my peak, but ultimately look at it just fell back and return against my entry point. So on this trade, I took this as a break even trade. And then, which is on Tuesday, right? Monday was a loss, and then Tuesday break even, and then on Wednesday, which I took here, and I trade only New York session. I don't trade London, but sometimes I do trade when I see some good confirmation, some good entry on the London session. I do take the trade sometimes, but not really always. But sometimes when I take it, I will always share it. But most of my trade usually happens during the London and New York session, as from 1 p.m. So that is when I start doing my analysis, preparing for my trading entry. So, but before then, I need to understand. I need to really mark out, identify my point of interest. As you can see, I have some a support. My support here as my rectangle line, and then which is this of my support. It was standing for my was a demand zone, and because before gold really broke out, before it broke out of this zone, gold had really been accumulating in this as a channel. So I have my supply and the demand zone. So that is the reason why I was taking a long position. Meanwhile, as a day trader, I'm a scalper. Sometimes I usually take a trade against the trend sometimes, but we all know that it's very risky. But I know how I take care from my trade. So on Wednesday, same. I think it was a winning trade, and on Thursday, also it was a winning, and then. This was in London. It was in London session. This trade was taken. It was took in a London session. Why I took the trade was what was my confirmation. If you look here, right here, we are on 1 hour time frame, right? If I go down to the 30-minute time frame, 30 minutes per time frame, we're gonna see here there is some sort of what was it? How was it? So there was an order block here, right here. This other block that was an fair value gap again because at the Asian session when Asia closed, London took over. So I discovered that there is an order block here in a 30-minute time frame, and I see a sort of a fair value gap, which is a very interesting, so interesting area for me. So that was the reason why I took this trade in London. As I said before, I take my trade sometimes when I don't usually trade in the London session, but I trade when I see an opportunity. I take it to the not really as always as in New York session. So I took this trade right here. So that is why I took it. And unfortunately, to my surprise, the market, the price just went right in my take profit. Then later, when the New York entry, New York open, I found out that in London, London also created a sort of a fair value gap, and with another order block right here. So same thing happened. Same thing that happened in the Asian session. Then London created the same pattern. So I took another entry right here. Then I just write both the trade. I write it right up, and to my surprise, the trade went straight to my take profit or full take profit, right? So that was on Thursday, right? And let's move on to the Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah, on gold, I find out that in gold respect some kind of a point of interest so much. So gold really respects. So here, after breaking out of this supply zone, I find out that when gold is moving, gold usually come back to to, like, let's say there are some people that trade a breakout and retest strategy. There are some people that are using that strategy, but this is not really, it's not really like a breakout strategy, breakout and retest strategy though. But it's really some like familiar. It's familiar with it because why? Gold, whenever gold is trending higher or trading lower, maybe in a bearish trend or in a bullish trend. So there is what we call a F and R zone. F and R zone. What is that means that if gold, let's say if gold is moving higher, uh, so let's say here when gold breakout, gold usually come and retest this zone. This previous low usually come to retest the zone. Alright, usually come back to retest to make the same equal level with this high. So this is what I mean by F and R zones, which means that frequency and recency. This is called frequency and recency. So that is what I really use on trading gold. So this pattern occurred right at on Friday morning. So I found out, I saw this trade in the morning. Why there were a lot of people were already selling. A lot of people were already selling on this trade. So meanwhile, I took my entry on this trade because why? I know this F and R zone is either coming here to retest this zone or not. So that is why I put it on my as a text as a text on my screen on this level that if market come to this area, I'm gonna take an entry here. So as I saw this bearish candle that was trading lower, I know gold is coming here to retest the zone as a frequency and recency, as I mentioned. So I took my first entry was around somewhere here. So then later, when it traded lower again, I took another entry here. Then as the gold was trading higher, then I put more entry, more entry. That was about 4 entries I put on right here. So this was how, and again, this is an SMC strategy, right? SMC. So if we go, because I use before trading, sometimes I look out for patterns because there is something that usually as a forex trader we all know about correlation pairs. There are some correlation pairs that if you are trading gold, that you know what pair is more correlated with gold. So which is a silver. Silver, if gold is buy, then we should check. We're going to discover that silver also is will be buy. So they are positively correlated. Correlated. So I took this trade. That was the reason why I took this trade with confidence right here. Because why? Uh, all right. So if you go to silver, the reason why I took that trade there that would really give me this confidence was that if you find out a correlated pair, if you find a two correlated pair that they're positively correlated, so I you see that this level gold was trading higher here, traded higher here. Why on here let's go. Let me just let's show it once as once. This is silver, right? You can see this level. This is the place. You can see from this zone. Silver already took out this low. But if we go back to gold, if we go back on gold, we see that gold is still yet to take out this low, right? This low, it is London low. Was the low of London. This is the low that London created, right? So now at the New York session, then gold was unable to take out this low, to take out London low. Meanwhile, whereas on silver, silver already does. You can see. So this is the reason why I think this is London low here, right here. I think I made mistake here, right? This is the London low. So now this really give me the full confidence of taking this trade. You can see here. But now I go back to gold. I took my buy entry here, right here, right from this zone. I think this is bad. I think yeah, it was here right here that I took the entry. I saw the reversal right here. As I saw this bullish candle printed, then the first bearish candle that was rejected, then I took the entry right on that bullish candle. I took my entry right, my position right here. So I right now that very day, then I took my profit right here. But I was still hoping, due to that I'm as a scalper, as a day trader, I don't like holding my trade over the weekend. So was the reason why I took my profit right at at this level. So because why? I didn't be if I were like a swing trader, I will still be holding my trade up to over the weekend, expecting that it's going to go up because according to my analysis, I know that gold is still going to trade higher. This time it's going to trade more higher. The next level for gold right now it is 3,100. 3,100. As you can see now, this is already at price of 3,080, right? But this is the next target to 3,200, 3,170. Then we should be expecting gold going to that level because this year gold is really gonna trade higher. It's really gonna trade higher because there's a lot of confluences against dollar against about over the gold right now. So let's stop our video right here for this week. And I hope you just enjoyed this video. And if you really like to know more about how I do my analysis on a daily basis, then kindly chat me up. I don't charge anybody. I have my free Telegram channel where I share my analysis. I share my trade entry before taking any trade. I usually announce. Then if you are interested, you can join my Telegram or my WhatsApp group where I also share my analysis right on daily basis right there. So I hope I'll see you in the next video again, guys. So enjoy your weekend and let's see how gold is gonna play out in the next week. And I'm still gonna drop another video in over or in the next weekend, right? So I hope you enjoy your day, guys. So thank you and see you next time.